Hello, good morning, everyone, and the beginning of the new week. So, I want to share my thoughts on two words. Okay, I don't know from where they have come to my meditation, but I have realized that these are very important. If you look at your life from the spiritual point of view, or maybe from your success point of view, so there are two things in life. First is Kurbani, which is an Arabic word, and the second is Gurbani, which is a word from Sikhism. So Kurbani word origin, actually I was reading about it because I feel when I get something in my meditation for any word, while I follow what has come to me through my through inside me, which I always tell to everyone. So no matter what is written in the religious books, I always follow the religious books, religious a book which is inside me, and it is with every one of us. We all have our inner voice, and that is above all. So I was reading about this word Kurbani. So it comes from the this story wherein Prophet Ibrahim has was told by Allah to sacrifice his own son Ismail. So it was a dream which he initially ignored, but slowly and gradually, when the dream reoccurred, so he thought to go with that and go with the command of Allah. And it says that Allah has not taken that sacrifice, but he was very happy that he was so devoted to Allah that he was ready to give up what is most dear to him. And to commemorate that event, the Muslims all over the world celebrate Eid. So that sacrifice word is something which has stuck my mind. We all sacrifice, and you must have realized from your own experience, no matter what you want to achieve in life, the sacrifice also always comes in the picture. If you like how for the morning meditation you all have sacrificed your sleep, it's just maybe seven of you, but it's more than enough. One is more than enough. If we want people who are ready to sacrifice, no matter there would be people who would be listening to my message through the recording, but that is a different thing. But you all have invested your time to come here and meditate together. That is a sacrifice. That keeps you apart. And you will see and that in few weeks where your spiritual journey is going. And it is all because of the sacrifice you guys are doing it. So when you have to become successful, you sacrifice a lot of things. When you are in love, you sacrifice a lot of things. When you are in a certain profession, you sacrifice a lot of things. The idea of Kurbani is you sacrifice what is most dear to you. So here comes the conflict between my inner religious text and what is written and what has been preached by the so-called leaders. So commemorate that event, they sacrifice animals. To commemorate a event wherein the person was ready to sacrifice his own son. So I'm not asking that you should they should sacrifice their family members, but sacrificing a lifeless, uh, a speechless, in fact, not lifeless, a speechless soul is is not. I feel is according to the will or according to what that has been uh, commanded by Allah. So when you sacrifice something which is most dear to you, it could be any food also. Like for example, if you have to lose weight, you sacrifice a lot of food which is most dear to you. When you are in love, you sacrifice your time. You pass sleepless nights. When you have to become successful, no matter how much uh, how much your colleagues are working, but you sacrifice your time, family time, and dedicate yourself to the work. So it's like when you have to achieve something in life, when you have want to, uh, when you are associate, when you are focused to have some fruits in life, you always sacrifice. So sacrifice, Kurbani is part of your life. And the next word is Gurbani, which comes from the Sikhism. It's like it comprises of two words, Gurbani. It's Guru's voice. So it's like Guru Granth Sahib, which is a religious text of Sikhism. So whatever is written there, they and collectively they call it as Gurbani because it's a voice of the Guru, which is there. It's a beautiful word, but I feel that these words have not just come out there as a coincidence. It has a lot of significance behind it. We all have that inner voice which guides us, not just in big tasks in our life, for small things also, which you may call an intuition, which you may call as inner calling. We all have. For example, if you have to travel, whether you should do or not, if you have to enter into a relationship, whether this person is right or not, we all have that. So these small things are also part of Gurbani, which I feel. And the true Gurbani is what is coming from inside you. It and the problem happens that we are as a part of the society, we always like to get be dependent on. For example, if 20 people are following something, it gives me a sort of assurance. Okay, I can follow that instead of putting my own efforts and instead of putting my own efforts and discovering something new which may be against the society, which may be against what I have been taught. So instead of going the other way, the best part is to be in the society. And the most of the people in the spiritual tribe are the people who knows that there is something wrong, or maybe there is something more which we can understand, and that's why these people have gathered. There is always something more to understand. You know that there is something which is beyond which has not been taught to me. Or maybe if people say, okay, this is the way to happiness, why I am not feeling happy after walking that way, and instead the people who have taught me are not happy. So there is something else. Maybe there is something even they don't know. And these people are called spiritual rebels. These people are called seekers, which have come to the spiritual tribe. And as they say that when you radiate a certain sort of energy, you get attracted to similar kind of people. And I had the similar feeling of uh, there is some different path for which I'm walking from the past few years, and in the process, I've attracted to all of you, and you have attracted to me. So I don't have any problem with any religion. I just preach my friends to follow what is inside you, and that is a true Gurbani, I feel. I preach that no matter what I say or what your religion says or what your parents say, inside, if you feel that, okay, this is something I have to follow, you always follow that. Because that is, we at the end of the day, we all have our individual journeys. We all have a personal life. And when we say a personal life, that is very, very personal. Your time with your soul and understanding it, wherein you uh, practice Kurbani, wherein you become a sort of rebel against your own ideas and beliefs which has been taught to you, and you say, okay, if it is a Kurbani, I will do something which is most dear to me. Maybe the lamb which I have been asked to slaughter, it is not most dear to me. I have bought it. Maybe in the name of religion, they're asking me to do it, but there is something inside me, which is Gurbani, which is telling me, no, it is not most dear to me. Maybe a small things in life, maybe ice cream is most dear to me, maybe smoking is most dear to me, maybe alcohol is most dear to me, maybe something in life which looks very small, but for me it is very big. Maybe that thing is most dear to me, and I feel that if I sacrifice this, I can reach somewhere in life. Instead of following that what they are asking me to do, there's an inner voice which is a Gurbani. Why not I just follow that? Maybe this path is very hard. Maybe the people are against me. Maybe they are saying that no, uh, maybe 20 years, 20 or 10 years down the line, you would be all alone. Like when I wanted to leave my job, I was not married. I had a lot of loans. And I just thought I have to, like Ibrahim got the I mean, uh, commandment of Allah that he should sacrifice his son. I got a commandment that I should leave my job. And yes, it was very difficult for me, for a middle class boy, to just all of a sudden you just leave your job, and with that to a very high paying job, which is supporting my family, which is supporting my EMIs, and you just leave it. I don't know what I am going to do. I have no business mindset. I have nothing. But at the point of time wherein the voice became very gross, I just left it. I it was like I'm driving in the dark. I could just see through my lights a few meters away. I don't know what is the way, and maybe that thing has developed a faith in me. Then when you have a Gurbani inside, you just follow it. And that Gurbani inside you is always and always, most of the time, is against everything. It's going to be against. But you just follow it because you know that if it has come from my inner God, maybe I have not consciously remember if I was there when this religious texts were being prepared. I don't authenticate if it is true or not. At the same time, I have nothing against it. But if the God inside me is telling to follow something, why can't I do that? And we just follow like, and it's not just with me, it's with each one of you who's listening to me now, and each one of you who's going to listen to me later through a recording. We all have a inner voice, which is a Gurbani, and it will ask you to do a Kurbani. Don't go with the religion in your mind. Go with your heart, which is a pure religion, which and in that pure religion, you, me, flower, sun, this entire planet is aligned in a similar uh, energy. We all are exactly the same. It's a natural religion, which I share with you. I share with fruits, flowers, animals, and everything, which is absolutely pure. You all must have experienced that when you're in a relationship, sometimes it has happened that some voice has told you to stop and you are not able to do it. When you are in a job and you were getting uh, some other opportunity while your boss said that you are a very the boss has told you, wow, please don't leave us, you are a great employee, we can't work without you. He has boosted your ego, but at the same time there you had an inner voice to just switch the job. For small things you get a gurbani, just that you are not available there to hear it. You are It's there always. Like this Monday morning, you woke up and you came here. That was something, a sort of Gurbani, which has inspired you to come here. But only thing is, we feel that it is a very small thing. And trust me, friends, the life is made of small things only. A small seed grows into a big tree or a beautiful flower. One seed is more than enough to feed the entire planet. The smallest thing is more than enough. We are just running behind big things in life, but the small thing, like for me, when I was in the office, going to some luxury resort and spending a time with family was a great moment of pride for me. Now, I have realized that maybe that was not the true luxury. While I had the same luxury today, and maybe the free of cost, people sponsor me for that, fortunately. And I have realized taking a afternoon nap with my daughter is the most luxurious thing I could feel. Just hugging her and sleeping in the afternoon. In the afternoon, when people are stressed out, people have something, but you take a nap, switching off your phone, not bothered about what next, what is going to happen. I feel these small things are luxury. And I invite all of you to enjoy luxuries in life which come from small things. And trust me, we all deserve that. Just that you have to follow the inner Gurbani, and you would be advised to do some Kurbani, and you just face your fears and do that. लाइफ में हम लोग ना बहुत छोटी छोटी चीजों को ना नजरअंदाज कर देते हैं. हम लोग बहुत छोटी छोटी चीजों को टेक इट फॉर ग्रांटेड लेते हैं. बट आप देखोगे कि ये जो छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं ना, लाइफ वही है जो हमको दिखाया जा रहा है ना कि दिस इज द वे ऑफ लाइफ. तो मैं आपको यही बोल रहा हूँ कि अंदर कुछ है, और दैट इज अ ट्रू गुरबानी. आप अगर उसको सुनोगे ना, तो बहुत सारे फियर्स होंगे, ऐसा करना है आपको, इसको ड्रॉप करना है, इसको छोड़ना है, फिर ऐसा लगता है व्हाट नेक्स्ट। लाइक व्हेन आई वाज गोइंग थ्रू माय रिलेशनशिप ब्रेकअप, द वॉइस केम कि डोंट follow that person, just leave that person. It's not that you are wrong or she is wrong, just leave that person and walk another way. तो ऐसा लगता था कि यार अकेले कैसे चल पाएंगे, बट अब रियलाइज किया है कि अकेले में ही मजा आता है। किसी के साथ तो बस वही टाइम है कि जो आप ट्रेन में सफर पैदा कर रहे हो, लेकिन एट द एंड ऑफ द डे प्लेटफॉर्म पे आप अकेले ही होते हो। भले एक बहुत भीड़ हो, लेकिन प्लेटफॉर्म पे आप अकेले ही होते हो। और जितने भी लोग हैं सबकी कुर्बानी अलग होती है, सबके पाथ अलग होते हैं। और जब आप अपने अंदर की गुरबानी को फॉलो करने लगोगे, व्हेन यू फॉलो योर इनर वॉइस, खुद ही कुर्बानी होगी। यू जस्ट हैव टू जस्ट फॉलो इट। एंड बिफोर वी स्टार्ट मेडिटेशन नाउ, आई जस्ट वांट टू शेयर अ लास्ट लाइन, दैट लाइफ इज एन echo. You just go to the echo point and you shout it, the voice comes back. हम लोग की लाइफ एग्जैक्टली सेम है। तो आप अगर किसी आज स्टैंड कहीं पे खड़े हो, वेर इन यू, आपको एको आ रहा है कि बैंक बैलेंस कम है, तो अंडरस्टैंड कि आपने ही बोला था, वही एको आ रहा है। इफ यू आर स्टैंडिंग एट अ पॉइंट वेर इन से के ओके आई कांट बी विथ यू, आई हैव टू लीव यू, वो वही एको आ रहा है जो आपने पहले बोला हुआ है। इफ somebody says के you have to just follow your heart, जो आप मेरे मुंह से सुन रहे हो, तो इट इज नॉट मी। ये आपने ही एको किया है जो आपको वापस आ रहा है, जो आपने ही बोला है जो आपको वापस एको हो रहा है। तो एवरीथिंग इन लाइफ, अगर आपसे कोई झगड़ा भी कर रहा है ना, तो अंडरस्टैंड दैट कुछ आपने किया है, वही एको आ रहा है। तो एवरीथिंग इन लाइफ टेक 101% रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी एंड अंडरस्टैंड इट इज द एको ऑफ माई ओन वॉइस। और जब ऐसा करने लगोगे ना, अंदर की गुरबानी बहुत स्ट्रांग हो जाएगी एंड यू विल स्टार्ट लिसनिंग टू इट मोर प्रिसाइसली, एंड वॉट एवर इट आस्क यू फॉर अ कुर्बानी, जस्ट हैव फेथ एंड डू इट। सोचने में बहुत डर लगता है, लेकिन जब हम करने लगते हैं ना, हमको लगता है कि नहीं, ये इतना डरावना नहीं था जितना मैं सोच रहा था। तो आई जस्ट विश and bless all of you that during this week you follow your heart and have faith in life and take uh, fun or take happiness and feel happiness in small, small things in life. Maybe just calling that old friend and saying hi. Small, small things in life is more than enough. So, thank you very much for your time. And I wish you a great, great, great week ahead. God bless you. Bye bye.